What if I told you that the secret to crushing your next high-stakes presentation isn't about calming your nerves, but about getting more excited? A friend of mine just nailed a career-defining presentation to her company's executive team, but a week before, she was terrified. Here's the counterintuitive advice I gave her that changed everything and the science behind why it worked. She works at a company that also operates a lab which she runs. For months, she'd been pouring her heart into a major project. Now, she had to present it to senior leadership, people who could directly shape her career. She was nervous and overthinking. But here's what's interesting. Just a week earlier, she had given a tour of that same lab to prospective collaborators, potential partnerships worth millions. Yet, when she told me about that tour, she wasn't nervous at all. She was excited, energized, proud, sharing discoveries that lit her up inside. And guess what? She crushed it, and they agreed to collaborate on the spot. So when she asked how to handle her upcoming presentation and anxiety, I reminded her of that tour. I said, go back to that moment. Remember how great it felt. You were excited to show them around your playground. Now, for this upcoming presentation, think of it the same way. The playground isn't the lab, it's your project. Visualize yourself giving another tour when you practice. Now, she took that advice. Her presentation, outstanding. The executives were very impressed. Her career trajectory changed for the better. So why did it work? Let's break it down. 1. Reframe the energy from nervous to excited. Before big moments, we're told, calm down, but that's fighting our body. Research shows that people who say, I'm excited, instead of I'm nervous, perform better, sound competent, confident, and persuasive. Why? Because excitement and anxiety feel almost identically the same physically. So it's not about calming down, it's about relabeling the energy that's already there. 2, visualize it like you've already been there. So when my friend imagined her presentation as another lab tour, she was mentally rehearsing the same way elite athletes do. Your brain fires the same neural pathways, whether you're visualizing or actually doing the task. By picturing it as something familiar, she replaced fear with familiarity. And the more it feels familiar in your mind, the more confident you'll feel in real life. 3, recall a win to build confidence. Confidence isn't magic, it's memory. When you recall past successes, your brain registers this as proof that you can do this again. So that memory becomes your evidence, not just your motivation. Now here's how to apply what I call the presenter's playground. 3 simple steps to help you command your communications. Step 1, identify your playground moment. Think back to a time when you were genuinely excited to share something, explaining a hobby, teaching a skill, telling a story. That's your baseline of authentic enthusiasm. Capture how that felt. Step 2, reframe an anxiety as excitement. You're not faking confidence. You're naming the energy you already feel. Step 3, visualize it as your playground tour. Stop thinking of it as a performance to impress others. Start sharing something you've built, lived, or believe in. Show them what you find meaningful with enthusiasm. So the next time you're facing a high-pressure communication moment, remember, your anxiety is just excitement in disguise. And your expertise, well, that's your playground. Now go give the tour only you can give. Thanks for joining me in taking our first step inside Command Your Communications Playground, a weekly series focused on helping you convey boldly, connect deeply, and compel powerfully. If you're ready to connect the dots from where you are to where you want to be, visit impelcommunications.com. We'd love to help you share your story in a way that inspires action and delivers results.